Can you open the door? You can open the door. Go ahead, open the door. Out. 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 Can you get out? Hey, you're supposed to open the door for both of us. Yeah. We're not going to work on things like that for you. We're not going to even bother. My daughter is making bread. So yeah, it's a little chilly in here though, so I don't know if it rose, but she'll check it when she gets up. Anyways, get some breakfast going, and yeah. Let's see how many eggs I have left. One. Okay. And one piece of bacon means I need to bring down some more. But I've been peeping like this canal area to use my wheelchair. I can only see it from like the street. From what I see from the street is it does look like it's accessible. At least one of the areas looks accessible. It's very busy in that area, so the canal goes like miles long, and I think there's another area that's a lot less congested to park at, so I'm gonna try that today. I'm glad that I got my hookup for my car so that I can just roll on electric to and from town and not have to waste gas. I have a plug-in hybrid. I forgot to mention that when I mentioned my car, but it's a 2025 Kia Sorento plug-in hybrid, and it helps a lot. It helps a lot with like saving money on gasoline, especially right now. I did see the gas prices going down, which is great, but you know, who wants to spend money on gas if you don't have to? Personally, I'd just rather not do that and just use electric. I think the downside is that, you know, you have to figure out where to plug in if you don't have a garage or anything like that. But yeah, my plug happens to be all the way in the back of my house, or the side, but closer to the back of my house, and so I have to use an extension, which they don't recommend. I'm not even recommending it because it could cause a fire. So, but you do have to be very careful if you're going to do that method. But for me, it works. Today, I found my fitness watch. It's like a super cheap fitness watch. And I'm going to see if I can use that to kind of track my heart rate and see if it helps me, it kind of regulate my pacing a little bit. A lot of fitness watches like want you to have a heart rate above a certain amount, but for my particular situation, I want to do the opposite. So I want to see if I could kind of see if it can let me know when my heart rate is getting elevated, and then I know that that's when I need to slow down. Alright, so I found my old fitness watch here, and yeah, I'm really using it for the heart rate monitor because I feel like my breathing and heart rate are just kind of up and down for absolutely no reason. It's got all these features in here. Most of them I'm probably not going to use. I don't really care how many steps I take. But like right now, I just like got up and down and like putting stuff in the oven and whatnot. So just trying to like keep track of like how my heart rate is doing. All right, so that's pretty good. Yeah. It's gonna be nice today, so hopefully we get out. So I'm about to go eat lunch. Been pretty much in bed for this afternoon. My daughter is cooking, and she left the burner on, like the gas part of it on, where it was kicking out gas. It wasn't igniting, thank goodness. And it like started fumigating, I guess, the house. And so she yelled to me. I thought something was on fire. Of course, I jump up and I hobble to the kitchen, only to find out she's like trying to hold the fan up and all this other stuff. Anyways, we got the place aired out, and now it's time to make some lunch. I really want to do some fried chicken, but I'm probably gonna have to start it and then have that for dinner, not lunch, because I have to marinate. Because I noticed my pores are like really big. I'm not too sure why. Probably I'm just gonna chalk it to either stress or inflammation, or the fact that I just turned 40 and my body knows it. Cough drops, I needed that. It's not necessarily for coughing, it's more for whatchamacallit, Sjogren's symptoms, and then collagen plumping stuff. But I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna take some pictures, you know, the next few weeks, just like one picture a week with skincare, and see how well all of this is. This is all like affordable stuff, like, you know, I forgot what the price is for all of this, but all of these came from Walmart, the affordable side. So if you know, interested in it, go ahead and give it a whirl. They're pretty cheap. This one was the most expensive. Alright, so I'm about to go to the canal and go for a stroll, but I don't know if you can see. There's like a deer over here. She's so pretty. I'm parked over here at the canal, but yeah, she's adorable. So, made it to the canal. I thought it was a paved path, but you never know until you get on it, I guess. But it's very pretty out today. Very nice. It's the college over there, I think. Yeah, I think those are the dorms over there that I see, those buildings. But yeah, it's really nice out today. Glad I got out. Feel good. It's nice out. Hard to get days like this, and you got 3 different chronic illnesses going on, but yeah. Okay, so I'm heading back because it's getting kind of windy. I'm actually feeling a little bit cold. When the sun is out, it feels great, but right now it's like, I don't know. I think it's closer to like 5:30 and the sun's going down a little bit, but it's still a really, really nice walk. Well, stroll. It's nice to see nature, hear nature. I didn't even put my music on or anything. I just kind of was listening to the birds and all of that. So, but it is really, really pretty today. You can get the boats and everything out here. The first time I've seen a boat this entire thing, and I've been out here for like, I don't know, about 45 minutes, I guess. Nice boat though. That's my college over there across the street. I've been trying to get an apartment or renting a house or something closer to my college because everything's over here and my fatigue is really bad driving sometimes, but kind of had to take a few steps back by finding a job again first, and then going to hopefully find an apartment that is made for students so they don't ask for too much, you know. But yeah, I'm just looking for a 2-bedroom. So that was pretty nice. I really needed that. I've been wanting to go for a walk for about a week now, actually, since my birthday. Get out into nature and stuff like that, but I haven't been able to just because either weather or I wasn't feeling good or I had other things going on. So, but I got out, it felt really good, and I know that it's accessible from here, so I can go more often now. Alright, so I'm back home for my walk, obviously, but yeah, I had dinner. I pretty much had the beans and the cut up vegetables that I did earlier today. Those went on top of the beans. And I'm pretty wiped. Yeah, I wear sunblock or a hat. I use my chair, and I really feel like my battery is just drained physically. So I'm gonna relax for the rest of the afternoon. Maybe I'll be able to listen to a lecture for my class. I'm not too sure. I definitely don't want to listen to something and just fall asleep because that's just pointless, and nobody likes dreaming about a lecture, so, but we'll see. But yesterday at the Dollar Tree, I went and I didn't see any beach balls. Basically I wanted to just have some arm movement that wasn't resistance or any weights or anything like that, just something fun I can just do in the house. I didn't find that, but I did find a lot of just things to work out my hands. I have to keep my hands moving. I don't know if you heard that, but like my hands are like, they get really stiff really easily. So this is Play-Doh. It's just a goofy toy. It's full of sand, but it's just a different texture, different feeling. And this is like this art stuff. You have to put it in a plastic bag, but I do take it out and play with it. I don't know, you can see the little balls and stuff, but if you let it dry, it'll be hard. yeah. So, yeah, so I was like falling asleep, but I got up and I walked the dog and just kind of checked on the house, make sure everything was okay. Started the dishwasher. There's dishes in the sink, but this because the dishwasher is full, but it's whatever. And yeah, I don't even know how to put this to be like nice-ish about it, but I had a family member text me. Mind you, it was like 10 o'clock here. Over where they're at, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, they were telling me about a incident that happened, and you know, all I have to say is that like I've never been, and at least I don't recall being on the other side of the equation where I just like contact random people and like trauma dump on them. I guess I'm kind of doing it right now to the world. But yeah, just like remember that that person that you're talking to also has a life, also has things going on in their life, and what you're saying or what you're, you know, projecting onto them could be dredging up a lot of stuff for them personally as well. And to talk with people who are licensed and have the credentials to deal with trauma, which may not be your friends or family, professionals. So that's all I'm going to say about that tonight, is that, you know, if you're the one who trauma dumps on people, please remember that the person that you're trauma dumping on may be going through their own trauma. That's it. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow in the morning.